Hey guys, I'm 29 weeks and 2 days pregnant today. And last week was a pretty good week. And I had a doctor's appointment last Friday, and I had my glucose test, so I'm glad that's over with. I don't know the results yet, but they said that they would definitely call if something was bad or if I didn't pass or something like that. So I'm hoping I don't get a phone call, and I hope everything went good with my 1 hour test so I don't have to take a 3 hour test, because that does not sound like fun. But it really wasn't bad. I just drank, right when I got there, they gave me a orange like flavored drink, and it tasted good. It tasted like orange soda that you would drink as a kid or something, but um, and then after that, they drew my blood an hour later. So, and it wasn't bad at all. The last time I had my blood drawn, the lady like mutilated my vein, and I had like this huge bruise like on my arm where they drew it. But this time, I don't have a bruise at all, which is really not normal for me because I bruise really easily. But it was fine. And I have notes, so if you see me looking down, that's fine. My blood pressure was 108/66, which is awesome. It like gets lower and lower every time, but I guess I'd rather it be a little low than high. So I don't know. Hopefully, it won't go much lower than that. Um, Charlotte's heartbeat was really good, and she was actually moving when my midwife had the Doppler on my stomach, listening to her heartbeat, and it responded to her movement. Her heartbeat did. So she said that was really good. It was a good sign of a healthy heart. And my uterus, my midwife measured my uterus, and I believe they call that fundal height or something. And it was 29 inches. So that's right on track because now I'm 29 weeks and that was Friday. Um, so that's good. I'm measuring right on track. So Charlotte should be right on track too. And Charlotte is still head down. So that was good. My midwife was able to, I was laying on my back and she was able to feel around my stomach and tell me what was her butt, what was her head, and like what position she was in. And she said she'll be able to do that even better when I'm a little further along. My weight gain, I'm still gaining about a pound a week. So that's good. I can't complain about that because I think that's normal. So I think um, I've gained a total of like 22 or 23 pounds so far since the very beginning. So that's right in the average range, I think. So earlier this week, I think it was Tuesday night, I got woken up by Charlotte's kicks. She was like kicking me so hard in the ribs. It was like she was dancing, and it was like really fast. It was like over and over and over and over. And this is the first time that her kicks have actually woken me up, which I'm surprised because she kicks so much. I guess I must like once I get to sleep, I sleep really heavily because I'm almost 30 weeks, and she's just now starting to wake me up with her kicks. But they're starting to get really hard, and it'll be just like either lots of really hard kicks all of a sudden, or it'll just be like one like bam just like out of the blue, and you're like whoa. And it's like usually like really high because her head's down low, so her legs are up high like near my ribs. So she loves to kick me in the ribs. And that's another thing that happened this week. If you like me on Facebook, if you're a fan of mine, you've seen my post about my bruised ribs. And I think on my left side, I have like a few, maybe, I'm not sure. I mean, they're not diagnosed or anything, but feels like my ribs have been bruised by her kicking me so much in one spot. So it's not that painful, but it doesn't feel good. And it hurts like when I take a deep breath or like late at night, it'll just start hurting after a long days of her kicking me right there in the same spot. Another thing that I noticed this week is I call it a mother's line on my belly. It's the like linea nigra, that's like the technical term of it, but it's just a darker kind of pigmented line that runs from my belly button to my pubic bone. And I've noticed it a little bit before this, but now it's like you can tell it's starting to get darker and show up more. And I've heard that some people's go away after the delivery and everything, but some people's don't. So, but it's not too dark now, and I think it has to do with my fair skin because it's not very dark. So, I've noticed that this week. And I've also started to make a list of things that I need to take to the hospital, pack in my hospital bag. So that's really exciting. I'm really excited about that. I can't believe it's pretty much time to start thinking about that and planning for the actual delivery. But it's a really long list right now, and I think I'm gonna have to like cut it down because there's no way you could need all this stuff that I have on my list. So I'm gonna start thinking about what I actually think I might use and need and everything. I'd rather be prepared and have too much than have too little. So it's probably gonna be a pretty big bag David will be toting around. but But that's all I think this week. And I'll show you my belly and measure it. Here goes. I'm measuring at 38.5 inches this week. I forgot what it was last week. I think it was like maybe right at 38, so half an inch. You can kind of see my belly button. I don't know if you can or not. It's barely sticking out. I'll see you next week.